On one.
Yeah, these kind of Fijian boys in the Marist team, they're quite dangerous looking, aren't they?
They certainly are. What's happening here? Oh, free kick.
He's definitely going on his own off a free kick and he scores. That was too simple, wasn't it?
Eyes up, I think QQ, eyes up. Seem to be eyes up on him.
So 18.
It's confidence though, isn't it?
Yeah, just took it on his he reached confidence, doesn't he, Sethly? He's really confident with what he does. As we said, surprised he's playing at lock, but speaking to a couple of players, a couple of the King Country guys, they reckon he might be locking for King Country. Nice quick tap try. About 22 minutes gone. We're 15-5 Taupo Marist over QQ. Sorry, there's just a few technical issues here with the
clock.
With the clock.
Josh White, what do you think here, Andrew? Do you think he's going to nail this?
No, wrong side.
Okay, Josh, don't listen to the commentary.
Yeah, that's... Well, nice kick. 17-5.
Impressive halfback, Josh White.
Yeah, like you say, Peter, just already, without having taken any notice, down the bottom there's a lot more of a crowd, isn't there?
Yes, yeah, it's building up. I think people want to sit in the sun too.
Yes, it would be quite nice, wouldn't it? I'm about to put my jacket on at half-time. 17-5. Been a bit of a stop-start. Stop-start game hasn't really flowed. But Marist deserved to be in front. Every time they've been on attack, they've scored points. Sethly again. Oh no, it's Josh White. Big wipers.
Oh.
Nice skills.
Oh.
Bit of soccer there. Just reminds you of the Women's World Cup soccer coming up Thursday, I think. Thursday. Norway, New Zealand.
Yes.
Nice kick and
look. That'll be.
Not sure who did that. That all quick throw in. Quick throw in there by QQ. That was Purcell putting it up high. Oh! Not a lot of communication there, but we're coming wide. Satterley with the ball. Oh.
The old one-handed overhead pass.
No Kieran Reid, is he? No, probably a bit pointless here. Tried to do a miracle pass here out the back of the hand and went forward and over the sideline.
Worth a crack.
Yep. So it's calling it a forward pass. I take it. That's our first chance, really, Peter, to see up close what the scrummaging is like.
You're an expert in it, aren't you?
Yep.
Let us know what's happening, Andrew.
Yeah, we haven't talked about Hunter down there. No. 6 for Marist. He's been a bit quiet. Son of Mike, local identity around Taupo. Good player in his own right, Mike.
Yep, certainly was.
Yeah.
Good scrum.
Good scrum there by QQ. They battled back after being annihilated a few scrums back. Nice take. Took that confidently, Patterson.
Levi Mulle looks a good organiser for QQ, number 10. It's Josh Rainford, is it?
So Gent Standon's been quiet. He has been hampered with an injury. He hasn't played for a couple of weeks, but
I think he'll come into his own in the second half of the season.
Oh, unlucky. Just gone too far. Just rolled and just eventually dribbled into that in touch.
We're back to the 10-metre line, are we?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it was a good kick. Just didn't quite have the weight on it. So it's a bit demoralising, isn't it, for your forwards, trudging all that way back?
Yeah. Just about half an hour gone.
Nice to see a lot of Taupo Marist juniors running around in Marist kit.
Yep.
So they seem to have a really good junior program, this Taupo Marist club. And like you say, for a club 5 years old, they've done incredibly well.
They have done, actually. You know, when they first came into the senior comp, they did battle a bit, but after a couple of years, they grew by keeping on to the young guys.
Yeah.
And it's starting to really show some effect now.
On the flip side, it's also nice to see QQ kind of back playing
Yeah.
finals footy. They've struggled over the years, but it's
Earlier
great
in the
to see
year
them
they
all.
struggled, didn't they?
Number 10, just Levi Molly, just they've got a penalty. He had a little break and just lost it there. Yeah, so yeah, great to have QQ back, kind of local based players. It's fantastic.
Game is a little scrappy, isn't it? A lot of penalties, a lot of scrums. Oh. Good takeover there on the...
So James Hemera taking that kick there, like we said, 53 games for King Country Heartland, 15 rep in 2016, been around a few clubs in both Waikato and King Country, but a great servant of King Country over the years. So Arles to throw the ball in. Haven't seen too many lineouts with QQ throwing. Nice take there by 7. That was Muller. Sorry, I missed that. What happened there?
Again, just a knock on. One of the... Actually, it was the number 8. Molly. Just knocked on as he went for the willy away around the back of the line out.
The big boy.
Yeah. If ball had gone to hand, thundering it first 5.
So I think about 35 gone. Sorry, we're just missing the clock at the moment. 35, we're trying to read the Owen Delany clock. Our eyesight is struggling. About time, if you're listening TDC, about time you updated the clock here and the scoreboard. It's from the 1960s. Clearance there by Taupo Marist. So yeah, the game just hasn't
meandering along a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it just hasn't fired, unfortunately. There's with the ball, halfback's not ready. Savily comes through and takes the ball, takes the scraps and sets up again.
Good hands.
Oh. Oh.
Another knock on.
So Roland's there, did cleverly push it through and then tried to pick it up at speed. Didn't have the skill sets. So an injury break here, like we say, 31 minutes gone. Just a couple of technical issues with the clock. So not sure who's injured down there, Peter. Can you see?
I'm going to take a guess with my tired eyes and say Ben Popperwell.
Oh, nice.
3, but I reckon I'm...
So, did you watch the Black Ferns this morning?
No, I didn't. I missed that. Not being... Yeah. What happened?
Just sorry to bore you. Game's over. Injury breaks over. Yeah, Black Ferns came through. We're down. Got a red card. Second minute. Halfback sent off. We're down at half time and scored 34 unanswered points to win 39-17.
Oh, it's a good victory.
Yeah. All right, back to the current game here. So.
Right, another scrum.
So this is Van der Pash, captain of QQ, the halfback, about to put the ball in. Yeah, I don't think the players would have loved this game. It just, as you say, so stop-start between Ryan and Smith. Taupo Town very busy, wasn't it, Peter?
Yeah, it was.
Very slow getting in today to the game. A lot of traffic in town. School holidays. They finish Saturday, tomorrow, don't they?
Finish tomorrow. We haven't had a clean scrum yet, have we?
No, he must be getting very frustrated. We've been going 35 minutes and I think 20 minutes of that have been looking at scrums. So Van der Pash, Lockie Van der Pash's fourth season with QQ, captain, lives in the area, so great to see his support for that the great club. Finally, the scrum's down.
Still messy though. Oh, who's he pinged there? The prop. What's he saying? Pushing up?
Pushing up, I think on the far side though.
Or was it the far side?
I think it was Tofuhi.
He's a big lump, isn't he? A strong, powerful scrummager.
Good. As the crowd says, good nudge there by Josh White. Bit hard to pick player of the first half, but White would be up there. White or Satherley.
Satherley, yeah.
They're the two who kind of have stood out.
Right,
Oh, and Roland. Been
Yes,
happy with Jackson Roland. So 17-5 Taupo Marist, about 5-6 minutes to go till half time. Sam Robinson to throw the ball in.
Roland crashing in midfield, is it? Oh,
Drop ball there.
did he knock that on? Seemed to go sideways.
Went to ground, didn't it? So Peter, All Blacks, South Africa tonight.
Yeah,
Excited
can't
about
wait.
that?
7:05.
Yep.
Just had to make sure on that timing. Yeah, it'll be a big game. Big game. I was having a look at the South African team, which we haven't probably seen. We don't see Super Rugby. It's actually a real joy to get them in the country. It'll be a big game. I think the All Blacks will win by 10.
Yeah, there's not that many games before the World Cup, is there? So you know you really got to get those combinations. So, but back to the game here at Owen Delany, the Division 1 final, Taupo Marist QQ. As Peter called it last scrum, another upset in the scrummaging. It's just I don't know what you do if you can't get it set. I'm no front row expert, but and it's still
Start free kicking, doesn't he? Oh, here he goes.
no. I thought Peter, you had chronicled that beautifully, but no, I thought it was a free kick.
Doesn't go down the next scrum, it'll be free kick. But I suppose if you don't know who's doing wrong, how do you free kick?
Yeah, he's kind of pinged both sides over, driving up and in. So it's not like he's one side's consistently doing it. So finally, and then Marist drive through, manages to turn it. Oh, big run. Big charging run there by Molly, the number 8. Don't know if it's a brother, but another Molly, first 5. Don't know who knocked that forward. Oh boy, we've got 15, we've got Purcell cutting back inside.
Good cover coming across from Marist.
Nick Gordon taking the ball down finally. Even that was messy. Big hit. 13, this is Hemera.
Very direct running, isn't it? QQ.
It's sore.
Oh, here's a penalty coming up. Not rolling on picking.
Good D by Marist though. Oh, Savely has done a shoulder. Savely has done an arm or a shoulder.
Elbow, is it?
Or elbow, yeah.
Nope.
Sorry, I was just watching Savely there. I'm not sure what their penalty was for, not rolling away by the looks of the...
I think it was Satherley not rolling from the previous run.
Couldn't have bloody lost his elbow.
Yeah, true. Right, QQ's last chance in the half, maybe. We had to go closer than that, didn't he?
Yeah, not a great kick there by James Hemera. Charlie Arles, doesn't he look like a farmer, number 2? Yeah. Just looks like a rugged, hard QQ farmer, doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice throw, nice line out work. Good driving play, number 2 right at the back. Arles there, just getting ready. Where's our 8? Number 8's in there. Or was that number 8? Was it?
That's him there.
That's him there, yeah.
Molly.
Oh. Tafu.
Static.
Yeah, a bit static there, Tafu.
Good defence.
Finally, yes, that's... Put it out wide. This is 13, this is Tharma. Has he got the pace? Doesn't matter, he's kicked it forward, he's put the toe to it.
Oh.
end-to-end stuff here, Marist.
Look at the QQ forwards. That's demoralising, isn't it? Having to traipse all the way back.
Oh, he takes it. So, easy
Tom
try
Ryan.
there. Tom Ryan, he got a wayward kick.
That's what forward dreams are made of, isn't it?
Yeah, got a wayward kick. Though, as you say, the forward pack from QQ still struggling to get back. Fullback didn't find touch. Kicked it out to the left. Tom Ryan just managed to take it pretty ungainly.
It was. Showed good pace, though.
Good pace, but an excellent try there to Tom Ryan. That extends Taupo Marist lead now to 22-5. Yeah, that all came from a bit of a mess in the middle way, and Tharma kind of got that break, put in a clever little kick, and just I guess always running forward, you're going to be a bit keener than trotting back, aren't you?
Did look like he had people on his right if he'd gone the other way, but hey, it all came out well from in the end. It was a good kick that actually put them under big pressure.
Ryan will be talking about that tonight in the club rooms when there'd be a 50, 60 metre run.
Straight you would be. Josh White, he'll nail this. It's a lovely strike.
Excellent, Peter. Expert comments there from Peter McCulloch.
It was a lovely strike. I did say that, though.
So we think a couple of minutes to go. 22-5 QQ trailing Taupo Marist.
Conversion misses from the sideline. Taupo Marist leads.
So next out, and that'll be half-time, won't it?
It's a flying mullet, the old 17, isn't he? Keys Muller. Little blonde locks. It's sure to attract attention with QQ, isn't it?
Fantastic.
Jean-Pierre Reeves, like.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So beautiful, nice kickoffs. That's again, again, these kickoffs just going to 10. It's well judged, but scrambled there by Marist, but knocked on by QQ.
Oh no, that's it.
So that's the first half over, like we said throughout the commentary, 22-5 Taupo Marist over QQ. Bit scrappy, but a little bit of action there and there. 3 tries to Taupo Marist in that half. We'll see you soon in about 10 minutes for the second half of this First Division final. Taupo Marist 22, QQ 5. All right, we're back live here at Owen Delany Park. Seemed a very short half, didn't it? Maybe it was 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes for the pros, 5 minutes for our sandwiches. So first division final here, Taupo Marist 22, QQ 5. All up and running. Marist with ball in hand, playing left to right. Bit of a wind.
Marist playing into it.
Yeah. It didn't look too bad, but you watched a couple of kicks and it certainly... and that's a terrible start. Doesn't go 10.
Gives you an idea.
Having the area, clever play here. Otherwise, that number 11, we haven't mentioned him. Chappie Albert. Haven't mentioned Chappie Albert at all, have we?
Game clock's back on.
Yep. Chappie Albert, winger here for QQ. Nephew of the infamous Albert clan. Good to see Albert name featuring in King Country Rugby.
He's also the backs coach for QQ.
So 22-5, first division final here. Still to come, the Prem Division final, Tongariro United versus Taupo Sports. 3 o'clock kickoff, live through Temple Productions. Feed in there by Van der Pash for QQ.
We were hoping that the scrum situation might have been fixed, but no.
Yeah, it's been messy the whole game. There hasn't been a tidy scrum in the first half, and we were hoping that second half it might have changed, but he's obviously getting a bit frustrated, the ref, eh?
Yep. This is a kicker's worst nightmare, isn't it? Middle of the field, a bit of a wind.
No, and he did
and
well.
he just made it out.
So I can't see any changes out there, Peter. Just casting my eye around. Like we said, Gent standing. First piper Marist has kind of been under a bit of an injury cloud with a groin injury, but he's still out there. So Marist on attack. It wouldn't look like it's picked up in strength, which is unusual for down here. Is that one of the downards? No. Gent standing out to this very dangerous looking midfield combination. Saturday went down
quick
with
ball.
Is that Roland again?
Roland.
It's a big hit by Sewer. No, and they've turned it over. It looks like number 10. Yeah, Molly. Molly managed to get hold of that ball. Bang.
Oh, there's something been seen by the AR.
Yeah, it's not quite sure what's happened there. So, but, yeah, I was kind of thinking they would have played an advantage because it was a reasonable kick too, wasn't it?
I tackle, no?
Trying to make sense of the referees. So number 9, who's the captain, is calling the captain over.
Who's he calling up?
Arles.
Yep, looks like the hooker.
Just trying to make sense of what's happening out here. It'd be nice to be mic'd up with the ref, wouldn't it? Arles not happy.
Oh, he is getting the yellow.
It's been yellow carded. Sorry, we've totally missed what's happened there. Arles is not happy at all. He's coming off into the chair set up here by the referee's tent.
Ooh, you're right, he does just look like a big mobile farmer, doesn't he?
So penalty there, really unsure what that's about. Sorry there, listeners. 3.5 minutes gone. First half right in front. Josh Whitehall should slot this over, Peter. You will run around naked on Delany Park if he misses us. Right in front.
A bit of a wind there though, Andrew. I wouldn't put too much on it. Bang in front. 22 metres out. 20 metres out.
Yeah, so that was a penalty to QQ overturned by the AR, and Arles in the bin. Easy kick there for Josh White.
25-5.
25-5. 22.
So the second half to James to
Look, a massive amount of size in that Taupo Marist team, does he?
No, funny enough, I went down to look at the teams beforehand and was quite amazed how big they were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the same. No one looks overly huge up here, but no, they were big boys. So, QQ, one man down, 22 just... Number 5 just throws him to the ground.
Take from Ben Popple. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. He had to get a call to let that one go, didn't he?
There was no one out there to help him though, was there?
No.
Yeah. Big wipers kick there by Gent Standen, made about 20 metres. Oh, probably more, 30 metres. Carried out by QQ, so...
Would have gone out on the full too.
Yeah. So let's hope for a more free throwing. Nice take there by Savily, up high. Gent Standen out to this strong back line.
Rainsford, I think. Rainsford.
This looks better. Savily just in that. That's
There's
Rainsford,
He's
yeah.
a solid number 7,
He is
isn't
solid, isn't he? No height to him, but he's a solid little player.
I got numbers here.
Oh, this will be a try.
Oh, he had to give it.
He's given it eventually.
Try time.
Yeah.
I think it's Tom Ryan. He's got a second.
No. Purcell. Sorry. Patterson. Logan Patterson, sorry. He scored the try.
Tom
Try
Ryan.
of the afternoon for Tom Ryan.
Oh. I'm getting very bad
Thank
numbering
you,
here.
Andrew. We'll
Tom
say
Ryan.
what I said first with Tom
Tom
Ryan,
Ryan,
number
well-
16.
Well picked by Peter.
Second half.
Prop. Tom Ryan, yeah, double. Not bad.
No, he's
16.
actually got around well too.
Yeah. Well, he's a bit more streamlined with that haircut too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Little flying mohawk. No, what do you call it? Mullet. So yeah, double for Tom Ryan. 6 games for King Country. Tom Ryan will be pleased with that in the final, First Division final. 30-5. Taupo Marist don't feel like they've run away with it, but the
No.
score's starting to suggest they have. Number 19 down here for QQ, looking like he's going on. Matthew Ferguson. He's a big tall lad too. Unsuccessful conversion there. So number 19 coming on for QQ, Matthew Ferguson. Not sure yet who he's replacing. We'll get a number. Long chat between Ferguson and the player he's replacing, which is number 4. So Te Rehana Kingi taking a break. Not the tallest lock I've ever seen, is he? Kingi.
No.
Number 5, Molly, gets up there. So Ryan, the try scorer, double try scorer, takes that ball down. Savily just seems to have the ball in his hand so often, doesn't he?
He certainly does.
3 chains. Ben Popplewell putting the little pass through there.
Oh, a late hit there, was it? No.
Oh, nothing in it. Nice kick there by Standen. Gent Standen, he's not doing too much, is he? But he's
He's just working them around the field, though, isn't
just
he?
controlling it well. So 18 for Taupo Marist coming on. Fredericks is coming on. Bede Fredericks. It looks like he'll be replacing. Is that Hunter?
No, it's not Hunter Downard. Is that Leroy Church, is it maybe? Can't see a number yet. Yeah,
Leroy Church coming off, but good shift by him. Not sure who's driving that up. Another good drive here by Taupo Marist. Out wide, that's Ben Popplewell hitting the ball up.
Oh, much needed penalty for QQ.
Probably their front row. Marist front row, haven't they? They've had a lot of ball in,
Yeah, they
ball in
have.
hand, the
Yep,
two props and the hooker. Getting a bit hot, Peter. Just removing the jacket. Resplendent in your Undine Bishing King Country gear, looking very smart.
Lovely. That's a good touch finder up there.
So Club Rugby for King Country brought to you by Waitomo, Kiwis fueling Kiwis. Great sponsors of King Country Rugby, Club Rugby. So not sure, they haven't picked who's throwing the ball in for QQ. Did a lovely job though. Oh, crossed in front, surely. Oh.
Molly starting off very messy again, isn't it?
So Molly, unfortunately, first 5 for QQ, just a simple drop, a real simple drop. So 30-5, Taupo Marist over QQ. QQ have had areas, they just haven't had ball consistently enough, have they, to put, kind of keeps the same pressure on. 17 coming on for QQ, Ben Hittett. Yeah, he's a big boy.
He is a big boy, isn't he?
So he'll be going on at one can only assume prop, and we are correct. So 14 has come off. Wedahiko Wilson has come off for QQ. So again, these scrums are very, you just can't seem to get the front row of these props to settle for some reason. It's frustrating viewing, must be frustrating refereeing, must be frustrating playing. Josh White so far a haul of 10 points with his boot, missed a couple, had a couple of tough ones out wide. Josh White puts the ball in, the split there, so Gent Standing goes to the left, out to the, was that Tharma? So good tackle there, it prevents Tharma making any yardage. So scrum to QQ, far side of the field, just over halfway, 30-5, 12 minutes gone, second half. As we said, the Mead Shield or Mead Shield final coming up. Tongariro United versus Taupo Sports, grudge match. 2 Taupo teams, Taupo Turangi teams. Real rivals. So she'll be a very good premier final. Kick-off 3 p.m. So sun coming out here at Taupo. Lovely temperature to be playing rugby. Nice speed in there by Van der Pash. Molly out to Hemera. He hasn't had much to do. Hasn't had much ball, unfortunately. Handy player. Here we come wide. We've got a chance. It's a floating pass and chip there by Chappie Albert. He's got a gap. Number 9, Van der Pash is going through. He's got a bad bounce. Chappie Albert gets the try. So it looked like a kick through, looked like a nothing kick, got a wicked bounce. The Taupo Marist fullback, I think it was. Van der Pash and Albert were there, and the ball just fell into Albert's hands. So nice try there to QQ, 30-10, 13 minutes gone.
QQ's second try of the afternoon goes to the left winger, number 11, Chappie Albert.
So yeah, Peter just disappeared for a couple of minutes, so otherwise I'll be asking for his expert comments. But yeah, excellent try there by Chappie. 15 Purcell the kicker for a QQ. A handy angle for him. Puts it through very nicely. 30-12. Could this be the comeback from QQ?
The Marist currently lead 30-12.
14 minutes gone here. So Peter back from his little men's break. So Josh White kicking the ball off, kicking it deep this time. Nicely taken there by number 8, Molly, who's a devastating runner when he gets going. Nice pass out wide. Oh, that has to be no shoulders, no arms. There's a little bit of a melee there. Yeah, I don't think QQ would be too happy with that. It was a pretty poor tackle. Surprised it isn't the yellow. Don't know who did the tackle. Welcome back, Peter.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you.
Did you see that? No, I'm tackle with just not sure who. So penalty there, QQ. Halfway, midway 10-metre line and 22 on attack. This is back out there.
On, is it? Oh, here we go.
Good low tackle there. I like this. QQ playing the game at speed. I like it.
Oh. Double blast. Sun is certainly coming out, isn't it? It's warming up.
So I'm just a little bit lost what's happening here. He's kind of 3 quick penalties. At some stage, I would think Marist would have to have one in the bin. Hemera. All
right. They need this,
don't
they?
Try here, 30-19, 11. They'd come right back into it, wouldn't they?
They got a good drive on them.
That one suddenly picked up. Very strong on the touches flag.
Isn't it?
Oh, another. That's a good breakout.
Hand-to-hand ball.
Who's
very good, isn't it?
That's a good driving little play. Is that Rainford?
I think it was Rainford, yeah.
And Gent just quietly. Chappie Albert with a bobble there, but manages to take the ball successfully. Gent standing, just exuding confidence, doesn't he? Gent standing, just.
Is his foot on the line then? Obviously not. This Molly's been busy, hasn't he?
He has been busy. But they've tackled him well, haven't they? Generally, they're going low, not trying to fight fire with fire.
What's that, the 4th penalty in a row?
Yeah, good call, Peter. It's gone up a notch. The intensity, there's a little bit of willingness, a little kind of no arms tackle will do that, won't it? Used to fire you up, Peter.
Yeah. Fieriest man in the world.
So I'd love to see QQ score. I think that'd make for a great final 20, actually. So Arles, he's done his 10 minutes in the in penance. He's back, ready to go in the front, I'd say. It seems to be the go-to. Oh. That's more.
It's Situ
Sewer. Just desperately trying to get round. Hemera with the ball in midfield. Well held up there by Borovalaki. Marist have piled over the top, have they?
Gee, it's good counter-act.
And there's plenty of space behind. If they do, oh no, the fullbacks come to cover it. There is a lot of space in the back there. Chappie's covered it well though.
Marist gets go back to percentage rugby now.
Yep.
Who have we got?
Now I want to say Dracula.
Dracula, yep.
Dracula?
Yep.
Thank you, Peter.
Coming on for. And going to say Suka Nasivio.
I think if they were to pick a Taupo Fijian side, the wingers and midfield pairing for Taupo Marist would be there or thereabouts, wouldn't they?
Very good prop in Taupo Sports as well.
That's a nice pass.
Oh, look, Rainford's been busy, hasn't he?
He has. He's been hard to put down. He's
That's got to be a hit turnover, doesn't it?
dynamic run by Rainford. Small in stature, isn't he? Small in height, but he's a pocket rocket. Now that's going to find some space, is it? Poor take by QQ. He had a chance there. That was Dracula had a chance to come through with a free run to the line, but he just knocked the ball forward. Unlucky. Dracula or Dracula?
Dracula.
Thank you, Peter.
I would suggest.
Yeah, would have been a great impact, wouldn't it? Come straight on, bang. 30-12, 20 minutes gone, halfway through the second half. Division 1 final. There will be a medal presentation on the field straight after the game. And then 3 o'clock kick-off for the main game. Taupo Sports, Tongariro United 2023 Premier Final.
I would expect Marist to want to take some points away from this, was it? Oh.
It's going to go again. He's been full of running. Oh, lost it forward though.
Not according to the... Oh, yes, he did.
Yeah. Been impressed with it though. He hard to tackle if you win high. They're just going low, putting their bodies on the line.
For a big man, he's kept going for, what, 60 minutes?
Yeah. So he's back on the field.
So replacements here. So got number 12, wearing jersey 12, Lossi Luuanga.
Nice, Peter. Good knowledge.
Coming on for, I'm going to say Nick Gordon without looking at the number. And number 2, Bruce Alla's coming off. And Ben Hettit coming on.
That's for a big replacement, isn't it?
It's a big replacement. Let's see what it does in the scrum.
Well done. Good shift by those two lads from QQ.
Number 6, yep, that was
Nick Gordon. Moved here from Eastern Bar Plenty, so yeah, good shift from those two. Gent standing.
Oh.
No. Farmer, is that Farmer?
I read that number.
Solid colony.
He's been busy, Morley. He really has.
He's just getting round, isn't he?
I think he's done more than just get around, Andrew. He's been a force with the ball in hand.
He's wandered the ball too. I see. First receiver. All right, they'll be going front of the line out again. That's been their go-to for the...
Suggest he needs to take a step or two back.
Not straight. They haven't caught up with the... they've had King Country training squads. They've had a couple of trainings, I think. I don't think they've announced a squad per se.
Be some young up-and-comers in it this year, you think?
Yeah. Yeah, Piglet, Jeffries, I think he'll stick with tried and true though. You know, he did well last year, so probably doesn't see too much need for change, but...
What's the story with outside King Country players? What's the rule there?
3 and 1, so three lone players and 1 player of origin.
So just explain the player of origin.
Player of origin, so you've got to have schooled in the King Country region. So Josh Lord could come and be a player of origin because he was schooled at Taumaranui.
Yeah, got you.
So it's a great one for the Heartland teams to pick up a kind of a player who has left the region. Premier final teams coming out to start warming up. See Horowhenua Kapiti got thrashed by Wellington, ran for the Shield on Wednesday.
Oh.
I think Horowhenua looked like they had about 8 or 9 new players in their squad. That's always hard. Back to the action here, though. So this is Gent standing just starting to get a little bit more confident, just starting to...
Doesn't look like he's moving freely.
No, say groin injury, so just gingerly kind of running the cutter. It's out on the... Yes, just hit the line. Tony Prestige, great eyes. Not really sure what's happening here, but it's right in front of us, so...
Luai Muli going for a quick throw-in. Still playing to Taupo Marist hands, just slowing it down.
I can hardly see that number. Is that number 20 coming on for Taupo Marist, Peter? Conor Ellison?
Yep. Who's come on?
That's a nice pass.
There you go, look at Josh Rainfield again. Oh! Three broken tackles.
Expert comments there
Then
by
he drops
Peter
the ball.
McCulloch.
Hard luck, Josh.
He's made yardage, hasn't he? Every time. He's been hard to tackle. Oh, not much change there for that QQ lot.
Crowd starting to build up over the far side, isn't it? A few people up there,
Yeah,
a few at the ends. A few in the
I'm
stands.
sure we'll see the Tongariro / Taupo stalwart Brian Purden.
We'll be milling around somewhere.
Who suddenly become a Tongariro United supporter. Oh, here's Darnell. Darnell just getting ready to go on. Darnell Williams, prop for Taupo Marist. So 30 to 12, 25 minutes gone, and a very, very stop-start game, unfortunately. I think Jackson Rowland, that's QQ ball. 8 won't go, he's just having a bit of a rest. So here's Molly.
You need to bring something a bit extra, just, we've got 15 minutes to go.
Oh, well, he did about 10 side to sides and finally got round his man, but tackled there by Muller. Safely always full of running and makes a break. Makes a wonderful break, not much
Hold
support
on.
there.
Oh, are they going to get to him? No. Oh, yes, they do. Good.
Now if they come wide,
Tunnel
no.
ball.
It's good defence. Was that? Yeah, that's your 8. That's Molly again, Peter.
Yes.
Now I'm sure I saw a punch there by number 10.
Taupo Sports.
Taupo Sports resplendent and very nice training tops. So yeah, both teams heading out to warm up. There'll be plenty of fire in the start of that game. That hasn't found touch. Chappie Albert stopped play there to make sure they knew he'd taken to the oh, there's plenty of wind up there, isn't there, Peter?
Yes, actually, isn't there?
That's it's a 40 metre find. Darnell, big Darnell's on, number 1. Well, he's wearing number 1, but he's in our program is 16.
Any other changes? Who's that coming off? Front rowers?
Yep,
Sam
Popperwell.
Popperwell?
Yep.
Ben Popperwell? The front row have had a great shift for Taupo Marist.
Perfect game for them, eh? Stop start, a lot of scrums, not huge flow. So really, I can't see what's happening.
Yeah, number 8. This is Talalili Muli.
Is he injured just down in front of us?
I think so, yeah.
Big tent, big King Country Rugby Union tent in front of us, housing the referees. Oh, no. If we look even a bit further right, we'll see it. If our cameraman could just swing round. Yes,
sorry, here.
yes. Excellent work there by Lockie on the camera.
I want to tape him up well and good.
Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, mind
He's
you,
integral
only
to the last 10 minutes.
only 13 minutes of the season, really, isn't there? He's certainly been their standout player.
Here you go, mate.
That and Sewer, really impressed with Sewer as well.
QQ need to get their hands on the ball and they need to take some chances here, I think.
Oh,
It's a shocking
oh,
throw.
oh. Everything just a little bit messy then, and Taupo Marist lose 10 yards.
What do they do here?
Not true.
Tap and go. Yes.
Ferguson making his mark, coming on the sub.
It's good ground. Knees to the ground. Let him go.
Oh, Darnell.
Oh!
Darnell's very happy with himself, isn't he? Darnell Williams, big tackle, and then he gets down low and gets the turnover. Gets a turnover penalty.
Was there a clear release on that tackle?
Oh, Peter, don't rain on Darnell's parade, please.
Man for the rules, Andrew.
That made it? Yes. Nice kick.
Right, come on, QQ. You need a try within the next 2 minutes.
Oh, big hit there. I think that was Rainford again. Here's a little tiger. Still battling away for the ball, and the ball's well gone. No, that was Robinson. Oh. Yeah,
high tackle?
Yeah, they were consistent. I'll give them that. That was a high tackle in the first half, Peter.
It's pretty innocuous, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Can you spell that?
I could. The voice is going, so I need to save it.
So, yeah, the game sadly just meandering along, seeing no great heights.
11 minutes to go.
17 and 22 coming on for Marist, so Ron Liddycoat. And I haven't got...
Liam Grimshaw.
Liam Grimshaw. Coming on for Marist. Is that Josh White coming off? Yep.
So Liam Grimshaw's gone to halfback.
Yep.
And who's this come off?
I'd like to think he's been looked at for King Country stuff.
Yeah.
Although there's a lot of good halfbacks around. A couple of very good halfbacks in the Prem final, but he's played really well. Satherley again.
That was Sewer in there. He's worked hard, hasn't he?
He has. Oh, here's Molly having a stand and getting... Is that stand and getting smashed? 30 to 12, 10 minutes to go in this game. Just sadly, it hasn't been a lot of flow. Yeah, I'd like to think for a bigger crowd, Peter. Probably.
I think it might still fill up a bit. Tongariro United generally bring a big entourage for a home game. Interesting for this Premier Final. It's the first time for the season they've actually played in Taupo. 2 previous games both played in Turingi. So it's the first time these two have played in Taupo.
Nice, Peter.
I may be wrong, but
Who's this trodden off here, Peter?
down out, I think, coming off here.
Yeah.
It's quicker than his father coming off.
I see last week I saw Mike on AR duties.
Really? Ooh. Brave man to be to take him on in an argument with that.
So he's been solid, unspectacular, down hard, Hunter.
Probably means he's been doing a lot of grind in
Yeah,
the deep.
So again, I would struggle to count the number of scrums we've had in this game.
Oh.
I would say we're
Yeah, it has.
in the 30s. It's been a scrum fest. So Satherley is back.
Frustrating for the players or frustrating for the referee.
Satherley is back at 8, I see.
Yep. I think Taupo Marist will be just happy just to let this clock. What do we got?
9 to go.
9 to go. That's right, the ground clock is showing 5 to go.
And still we struggle with scrum sets. So a bit early, Peter, a bit early to talk about the grand final.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll get this Division 1 play these last 8 minutes. It's been a grind, it's fair to say, is it?
Yeah, just
Been some good standouts.
just felt QQ kind of, you know, they've got James Hemmer and he hasn't had the ball at all. It's just
Been a little disjointed, haven't they?
yeah.
The line-out hasn't really functioned. It's a good hoof.
Purcell, he's been consistent, but yeah, they've got this very good second five in Hemmer, and he just hasn't really seen the ball or even had many runs.
Him or our brothers in midfield. Could have been another going type scenario, do you think?
Hohepa, the centre, former ref, had been reffing for a little bit and came back maybe to play with the bro, with James.
He's come on and done well, hasn't he?
Who's that, Ferguson, 19?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, Matthew Ferguson. He's put himself around. It's very
Speaking of
static,
devil,
isn't it?
Yep. Hemmer trying to put some input in there, like you say. They need a try. They desperately need a try soon.
Well, it's some big numbers here.
Is Molly. He's been tough
Does
to
look
put
a hard
down.
man to put down, doesn't he? Low centre of gravity.
And here's Sewer. That's the other one who's tried hard all day, hasn't he? There'll be some sore Marist shoulders, I reckon. All that tackling those big boys. Nope, out. Little twinkle toes. Not sure who that was down the.
I think it was a
wing.
replacement.
Hit it.
Yep.
It was hit it, doing a little twinkle toes pass from Hemera, but yeah, to no avail.
Well, Taupo Marist into the wind have really just closed up shop, haven't they, in the second half?
A lot of Tongariro United apparel floating around, isn't there?
Tongariro United and Taupo Marist apparel is everywhere.
Oh, there's a poor pass. Was that Rainford? Put it down? Yep, so he got
He
it.
had to stop.
Yep,
Of
stop.
his head.
So I think for me, Rainford, probably
Yeah.
player of the
Oh,
day
did I?
for
Yeah, I think he's been
Taupo Marist, and
busy.
Molly at 8, I think, for
QQ, I'd probably agree with that.
QQ.
Seem to have been the standouts. I don't think you can downplay Christian Gent Standon's play either today. He's just worked QQ around the field. He hasn't done a lot. He's obviously carrying a running injury, but he's just worked them around the ground.
Yeah. So big drive. Molly will go. Molly will go. Just went a bit high, didn't he? Nice stop there by Marist.
Geez, they're getting close.
Oh. Penalty, must have been held on the ball in.
Tap and go, tap and go.
I missed who had that drive for the line. Was it 5?
Yeah, I think it was Muli and then 5. Setu Sua.
Taking another scrum.
I think QQ would be probably better tap go, tap go.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Just so Molly
Haven't
didn't
really
go.
got time for setting scrums and so forth.
Molly didn't go last time. He'll go this time. Mark my words.
Which way will he go?
He'll go
Left or
right. He'll be going right.
Yeah, perhaps he won't. Wrong on both accounts.
And
Oh, for pity's sake.
this is like the first half.
Tap and
Marist,
go. Good work.
Yep.
Oh, that's
That's
good
good.
hit from Sutherland.
is that Satherley? Yeah, it was a good tackle.
Knees on the ground, gotta let him go.
The defence is quite ferocious for the 76th minute. Just having a little crack there. Now we go wide. We've got open space there.
Ooh, did he get it? Yeah, he did. Who was that? 22. So do we know if that's Cale Paul or John Varley?
It'll be Cale Paul. He
Cale
was
Paul?
apparently not going to get here. Just we think.
Awarded to number 22, Cale Paul.
So Cale was struggling apparently at the beginning when I spoke to him at the start of the game, but he obviously got here in time. Well, good try there. Almost was Dylan Watney.
I think that's what he was trying.
Yeah. Conversion unsuccessful. So that takes us 30-17. 13 minutes to go, 3 minutes, 2 tries. They've got to score. Got to score straight from the kick-off. There's still a chance here in this Division 1 final. Taupo Marist 30, QQ 17. All out attack, I'd say, Peter.
Yeah. They haven't really showed all out attack all day, have they? I've trusted the big boys up the front.
They'll go, oh, that's a poor kick, but it's going to actually work out.
Ugly but effective.
Is that Tharma? Did Tharma pick that ball up?
Yeah, yes it was.
So that was a terrible kick-off. Oh,
You can't.
no, there's a big fight and there's
Nope,
a stamp
there is
there. He has to get sent for that, sorry. That is appalling. That is...
Where did the stamp come from? Sorry, I was following the ball.
I'm pretty... Oh, no, I don't want to say a number. I wouldn't be surprised if 15 is sent from the field.
The AR obviously saw it.
It was right in front of him. From my view from here, it looked like punches thrown, then a stamp of some sort. If that's the case, whoever did that deserves to be sent off and hopefully dealt with severely at the judiciary. Not sure what Eight's doing over there, making peace.
So obviously, Farmer who wore the stomp, was it?
The alleged stomp at the stage, Peter.
Stomp, thank
Yes.
you. Yep.
I think, yeah, pity we haven't got a replay on that, but yeah, bit of an ugly finish to the game. There hasn't been any dramas.
No, there hasn't.
That kind of came,
hard fought.
yeah, kind of came from nowhere, but certainly a lot of punches thrown in that melee. But the decision may be a bit far for Tony Prestige to have seen too much from this far side. Lockie, can you help at all? No. Yeah. So
At the end of the game.
well, interesting. So they've called the game. No decision about that. Game called. Taupo Marist, Division 1 2023 champions. King Country competition. Taupo Marist 30, QQ 17. Congratulations, Marist.
I think they deserved it, didn't they?
Yeah. A bit of a stop-start game, but yeah, I think they were in that second division. I think they were the best team going round. So there you have Taupo Marist, the winners of Division 1, 30, QQ 17. So next game at 3 o'clock, we have the Premier Final, Mead Shield Final, Taupo Sports versus Tongariro United. I think we're going to stop broadcast, and it'll be a new broadcast coming on about 10 to 3, I believe. So we'll look forward to catching up in this Premier final. Thank you, Peter. Final thoughts?
Yeah, as we said through the commentary, a scrappy game. I think Taupo Marist, every time they got into the danger zone, they seemed to come away with points. So they probably did deserve the win. QQ came back well in the second half, but sort of left it too late. So no, it was a hard-fought game.
Well done. Thank you. We'll see you very soon.